Imagine living in a time when your refrigerator was nothing more than a big block of ice, and small elevators carried dinner from floor to floor. Today, we're taking a look at 10 old home features that have disappeared from modern life. Before electric refrigerators, iceboxes were essential for keeping food cold. These non-mechanical cold closets became popular in the early 20th century. A large block of ice was placed in a compartment at the top, and as it melted, cold air circulated down to chill the food stored below. The walls were lined with tin or zinc and packed with insulating materials like cork, sawdust, or straw. People regularly replaced the melted ice, often supplied by icemen. Iceboxes made it possible to store perishable foods longer without needing preservation methods like smoking or drying. Transom windows were once a common feature above doors in older buildings, especially before air conditioning and central heating. These small windows opened to allow fresh air to circulate while maintaining security and privacy. Positioned high on the wall, they also let in natural light. Operated with tools called transom operators, these windows added both practicality and architectural charm to homes. In the 18th and 19th centuries, parlors were a status symbol. These formal rooms showcased a family's best furniture and art, often hosting important events like weddings, funerals, and special gatherings. Known as the best room in the house, parlors were kept meticulously clean and closed off when not in use. As modern homes evolved and entertainment shifted to televisions, the parlor transformed into what we now call the living room. Servants' quarters were integral to large homes from the late 17th century to the early 20th century. These spaces, located in basements, attics, or separate wings, housed household staff while keeping them out of sight from the main living areas. The design of these quarters highlights the stark differences between the lifestyles of wealthy families and their servants during that era. Before indoor plumbing, wash basins and pitchers were everyday necessities. Held on wooden washstands made from materials like mahogany or walnut, these items were used for daily washing routines. Over time, as plumbing and running water became standard, washstands and pitchers gradually disappeared, replaced by sinks and faucets. Coal chutes were vital in Victorian homes before electricity became widespread. These metal doors, built into the foundation walls, opened to angled tunnels where coal was delivered. The coal was stored in a basement room near the furnace, often leaving the walls stained black. Wealthier households used devices like the Riley stoker, which automatically transported coal to the furnace, while others relied on workers called lumpers to manually deliver coal. Knob and tube wiring was an early method of electrical wiring used between the 1880s and the 1930s. This system involved copper conductors running through walls or ceilings, held in place by porcelain knobs and tubes. While affordable at the time, it lacked modern safety features like grounding and was prone to damage. As electrical demands increased, this wiring became obsolete and was replaced by safer systems. Milk doors were clever additions to homes before refrigeration became common. These small, two-way insulated doors allowed milkmen to deliver fresh milk directly into the home without the need for face-to-face interaction. This kept milk safe from animals and theft while providing a convenient solution for families. Milk doors became less common with the rise of supermarkets and home refrigerators. Butler's pantries, popular in large homes of the 19th and early 20th centuries, were small rooms between the kitchen and dining room. They stored silverware, china, and serving dishes and were used for tasks like polishing silver. In some homes, butlers even slept in the pantry to safeguard valuables. While less common today, some modern homes still feature butlers' pantries for storing and preparing meals. Dumbwaiters, small freight elevators, were designed to move items like food and laundry between floors. Popular in multi-story homes, they were initially operated manually using ropes and pulleys. Invented by George W. Cannon in the late 19th century, mechanical dumbwaiters became electric in the 1920s. These devices were smaller than passenger elevators and could handle only a few hundred pounds, making them ideal for household use. Picture rails were a practical and stylish way to hang pictures in older homes. These strips of molding ran near the ceiling, allowing people to hang artwork without damaging plaster walls. Not only were they functional, but they also added a decorative element to the room, making them popular in homes built during the 19th and early 20th centuries. And remember to like and subscribe. It really helps a small channel.